Okay, like on the block, they want to know what a real rapper is, what a real rapper is, what a real rapper hits, what a real rapper gotta hide and run from. I mean, I'm talking stacks of green off the gun, son. And then if the block can't pay 10 a hit, 10 a kid, 10 a shot, 10 a blotter and hip, I turn the worst situation into music. Like the block got defense on me, and as I'm holding up 35s and the Glock on the street, you never see it on B. I tell the 20 like I'm closing by fact. I make my music now and not off the mash. These other rappers wanna come with facts and teas. Been a b-boy since back then, at least 96, oh please. I used to drop swipes to windmills and twins, off the fact to the money where a 90 stops and begins, where I twill it back to fact, head motherfucking spin. I tell your shop like your lungs be had. You can't hear me breathe on record because I'm Clapture, man. And if the D don't never drip, 30 aliases in D, where I hide, run, keep it down from the heat. I mean, my head look kinda cool and crazy, but not me. I mean, the fact be dripping off the T. You never find a rhymer in me, or blocking like the 6. I'm too close for money and my block don't ever ship. I hear this little ice creamery world that these newies beginning. Nothing like the money, and I'm not in a minute. I tell them shots since the game back then. We already split your lyrics and spit them out of the pen. You copy our music and tell us that you were friends, but I leave it to just the ends. I count Benjamins off Washingtons and Grants. I tell them like it's coming off the game. You need a book, you can't wait off the punishment. My ballow's so deep, my dough so grow, my grotto's so in heat that the money still like to glow as Nas pinks a little purple and throws up his glow. I tell the shop like diamonds like that, yeah, we know. Come to my street battle, you'll lose quill. You'll lose it so quick, you'll probably get stilled. Quick off the money, clap back and slide. And money don't give a shit because borders are Fred. I tell them shout the money like garments. I'm too hard off the game and you need a military armament. The block can't twill the fact this crack is hard to sell and hard to tell. The money don't flip it like a well. Then if the D don't drip, what you think? Like the next time you speak, you'll be up on the toe. I tell you rappers on video, you flawless rappers with no diamonds, ching ching. My block don't ever quick like money off the cling cling. And if the dip gotta slip on me, I ring zing. The block don't give a shit cause my champ rings. My door don't give a shit because your champ is in your mind, see? Where you wanna be, battling up on the front. I'm on the streets all night and that's why the hustle's up. I don't give a shit, the block got a fro on me, toast on me, dough on me, and flip the roll on me. And if you don't know who this is, or who this flow is, it's in your mind, kid, mental frame sucky. I've seen you break at 3, your block don't ever slip like spinning on me, and my block don't ever twill, cigarettes too hard, they'll leave you killed. Boys have mental rhymes, but they don't have lyrical time. They don't know the essence of a West Coast stuff off their mind. They can't bring it like a D up off their drip. My style stay hip, their style stay clipped, and their style stay hit. While they wander and rendezvous with no shift, and tell me like breakdancing they never bring the career off the game. While I knew all of your verbs are weak and sucky. Your game's fucky, like your teeth, you like hearing how much you suck. As on my nuts you'll bleed. Your black don't ever slip like you got a fact. I'm dizzling by the money and your rap still suck. That's a stack of whack that. Not whack rap, a company I built from the facts. I'm dipped up off the tone as I bring it down elementally. Watch me drop a little slower. The block don't quick, my money's still frozen. Your trip still wanna be light. My dawn still spin, I every time I flip like dough, gotta flip it on quill. I take the shot, money like you should stay killed. I don't mean it as a pretense, but premeditate your own death, suicide by rhymes. I've seen the best get hit, the block never shifts. You wanna be like Soldier Slip, you're like Slim Shady List. Your block don't ever give a shit because you're gravy list. I've never seen you in stores and I'll never buy your weak shit, or your albums, or your whole clip, and that whole grip about 50 cents. Right behind me be publishing, I mean books and rights and money and rhymes and times that I've seen the street go through in grime after grime after grime after grime, sliding like poorest houses, coming out the door where they don't survive. Niggas like you are afraid of the street lamps, the lambs, because of the guns. They bring the damn down to your shirty little bloodyless tees. The block never heard you as a hustler, that's why you ain't hustling me. And if the block never flip, I heard a clap on my toe. The shop don't give a shit if you coming slow. What you think I bring green grow? I got ties up off money, fucking in fact. If you don't give a shit, you never want one of those Mac. I made 2 mil by 18. The block don't ever know your shame. The block never give a fuck because we leave you stained. Your block can't ever flow on me. And the rest of these raps, you wanna believe you spit. You're just bringing back old hearses from hip hop and edit. The block never give a shit because your rap synthetic, pathetic. The block can't drill on me, punctuate that with a baller in me. My flag never flip, my D never drip. The rest of your clip got hit. Mental rhymes never work in the game. I spit them out of my lyrics. The block never spit, my lips still breathe, my money still heat. The dodo never see you on the street, please. Never heard of ya. Your rap style invested like ovaries. You're giving birth to ya. Your rap so sick that your games just self-blur. Every time I take you shop, you're a plethora of whackness. You know, never give a shop. That's why we carry 16 guns, ARs to clips, to Colts, to 9s, to dimes, and 20 by sacks, cutting, crack, and rap. The block never give a shit because I flow it right back. The quick don't ever flip, I tell you like that. The gun is like your English is. Cut up like your chump names, your game is. Whatever money signs be. Plus you don't have a dollar in your sound, a dollar in your ground, a dollar in your money, like a dollar in your pocket, bro. I tell your shop like you pleading to me. 19 million hits with one play a day. You're still lame to me. Not the lame to me like Ferraris off Bentleys, off 20 F6s off money like Presidently Siri Lee. Towers off the twist and money off the hits. Wanna count your own shit? You should eat a piece for every one of those whack MySpace hits. I take the shop. That's how bad your rap smells. The block never heard of you. You weren't a b-boy. Look at your face. You look like you take care of yourself while bitches love to chase roll. The block never give a fuck because you don't grow. Your videos suck, your brain, the whole industry knows your name as lame. The block ain't in the A, I'm on the Ave, selling crack and guns. The rest of your shit where your raps start to come from. We know that in the hood, from prison to block. We build the raps you want, and then we build your whack talk. You see the block, I'm not afraid to knock you out. The rest of the street, I'll leave your teeth broken out. You think the smile be faceless, the money be chaserless, the top of the shop, believe me, you are faceless. The idle talk from New York to West Coast, everybody know your flash, we know your point. You ain't up in the joint, anoint your 90 million nothings. People like you listen to fans, and fans like you aren't something. I mean something to hip-hop when I buzz, from breakdancing to money like a DJ, what do you want? I take it to the shop, I never give you lame props. I'm the top of the chart, where the rest of these niggas want an art. They'll take my voice, flip it on record, and pretend that the rest of the shit you were denoted was an ord. Like JT trying to bring an order to the street. The only order I take is from a mafia bringing heat. These blockers want to spin and tell them the rhymes, and tell them you grind, and tell them like you fine, but you ain't ever gonna find me on www.sincerelyfine.com. Niggas like you wanna front that you're on top of 40 million, son. I tell your shop like you was is, top to the chart where your money wanna be the biz, but you're sad and punished. Your whole game is relinquished. Brought to you by ODB and Wu-Tang. The rest of that nah shit you spit, we've heard it in LA from the East Coast since 1983 and dub. The rest of this shit you can front all you want to your fake ass fans. The whack niggas in my game plan. I'll bring you down like Osama bin damned. Your rest of your block never spit it like lyrics. We build it from the game when you gotta push rewind and hear it. You're so sad and pathetic. You rap like a lesser spirit, not on wine or drink or money off green. You look at the timer and you need it from the street. I can go for days, hours on end, the rest of my life, 10 years a day, hours a day, money in bands, money in pens, and it's probably like it's money in cents. The rest of your shit, like I'm gonna replay and repeat some of those whack ass lyrics. I'm telling you, that's when you push it on play. The rest of these builders built that rhyme in your day. And you just follow and get credit in front. Run into me with the gun, I'll take your life, son. The rest of this block never knew what crazy rappers did. I'm like dirty in the game, leaving you dirty without a lid. Pierced out, bullet, cranium imploded and dead. Because you rappers want to pretend I rapped your fads. You call the police so quick that you should be in a band. Like in the ass from the pen to the pen. Peace. That's my ball. Bing. These other niggas think that you call. I'm too hard. I just dropped you Fight Club style and your money's the mall. I'm just good looking enough to get away while we build and blade. Can tell you like we split in the Escalades. We could care less, I'm at the top of the job when movies are the heart. The rest of your shit stay stopped and stay apart. Who gives a shit? I don't care, read your crappy art. I'm like a little Da Vinci-esque. The game in my game don't give a shit because you suggested. Your block never spit it cause your game don't ever want let it. You get rhyme fetted. Like your game never got recycled to some white boy in the south where you got all your fans from. Same old fans running around MySpace pretending they got a gun. I got 2 on my bands, blocked out hands like my pans. The rest of this shit I drop a ball, anointing your pain and your fans. I'll keep this video going for the rest of the night. We'll see sunrise. While your rhymes stay whack, while you listen to rhymes, you should just spit your lyrics, kid. Your whole life sucks in dimes. I climb and change and rearrange your face. Your whole dame don't ever give a shit because you can't chase. Those are your mental frames. They never make lyrics out the stain. I tell you, I'll taste you up off the street if I blew out your brain. Your block never flip. What you think I spit rap shirts? I tell you like a rap sheet, you're just a fucking spirit. John Gotti since the day he was in the body. The bag didn't zip you up, I'm the A, that's why I carry shotties.